my name is Michelle and I do furniture makeovers and DIY projects. And I thought I'd take you along today on a day in the life of basically furniture flipping and let you know a little bit of what I do day to day. So let's go, come with me. Now I've got someone coming to have a look at these chairs shortly. I listed them yesterday for $450 for the pair. They have this gorgeous green kind of iridescent diamond pattern on top of like a beige fabric. And another thing I love about them is they have these really cool front legs. They're kind of like, almost like bun feet, but with little brass caps and wheels on the bottom of them. So we'll see if the person coming to look at them likes them. I bought this chair recently when my partner and I, we actually were going on a visit to another city for a different reason. And we decided to hire a cargo van for the trip and basically hit up the thrift stores along the way and see what we could find. And this is one of our finds. So I bought this one for $24 from a thrift store, and the fabric's in really good shape. It's beautiful. I love the rattan on it. So all I'm going to do is just wipe down the rattan and take some photos, and we'll list this chair and ottoman set up. Okay, exciting news. I just had the lady come look at the green chairs. She loved them. So she Venmo'd me the $450. I paid $105 for the pair in a thrift store. Actually, it was a Habitat for Humanity on the same cargo van trip that I bought the rattan chair on. So that was really exciting. We helped her put one of the chairs in her car. It only fitted once, so she's going to come back later tonight to pick up the other chair. So that was super exciting. A really good sale for the day. That was $345 in profit. And what was really cool about those chairs was they were in beautiful shape. I spent 15 minutes on them, just putting a little bit of polish on the wooden legs. I took some photos and I listed them all in 45 minutes of work for $345 profit. And that's what I like to get in a flip. All right, back to cleaning the rattan chair.
Now you might notice in this video that I go back and forth between projects a lot, and that's just the reality of furniture flipping in everyday life. So stick with me if it seems a bit choppy as we work our way through the projects for the day.
So this is nice and clean. The fabric cushions are in great shape. I don't need to clean those. So now we're going to reassemble it and take a photo. So this is what I call my staged photo. Usually if I'm selling a chair, I'll put it in with a little bit of a plant and some greenery. And then I'll also take pictures of it just by itself, of fabric on the chairs. And I'll also take a picture of the chair from all different sides. So both sides, the back, the front, just so it's super clear. If there's any damage, I'll also take clear photos of that and list it in my listings as well. People are totally okay to buy secondhand furniture that has some imperfections. They just like to know what they're getting. So as long as you're very clear with the photos, that's completely okay.
Here I'm just taking the dimensions of the chair and the ottoman so that I can put them in the listing. To create my listing, I go into Facebook Marketplace, choose Create Listing, Items, and then I choose the photos that I'm going to use for this listing in the order that I want them to appear. So I want my first photo to be that beautiful staged photo of my item, and then I choose the rest of my photos in the order that I want them to appear on the listing. Once I've chosen my photos, I put in a title for this item, and I put it with keywords that I think people might be searching for on Facebook Marketplace. So for instance, that this is a vintage chair, it's rattan, and it also has an ottoman. After I put in the title, I choose my price. I chose $250 for the chair, listing it a little bit higher because you can always come down in price later. Living room chairs is the category I chose, and for condition, I chose used good. Now it's time for my description, and all of my descriptions follow the same simple formula. The first paragraph lists all the features of the chair. So for instance, for this chair, I would say that it has a rattan base and a floral fabric, and also that the seat cushions can be unzipped for easy cleaning. My second paragraph lists any imperfections in the piece, and this piece was in great shape, so I didn't need to do that here. My third paragraph lists where I think in someone's house and perhaps the style of room that this might look good in. For example, with this piece, I might say something like this gorgeous rattan chair and ottoman would look great in a vintage inspired sunroom, patio, or cozy reading nook. Then I list the dimensions of the piece, and this is really important because if you don't, you'll end up with so many messages from people wanting to know them, because people want to know if this piece will fit in their own space and also whether it will fit in their vehicle for them to transport it. After the dimensions, I list how they can pay for the piece. For me, I accept Venmo and cash, so that's what I put down. There's some other categories you can choose, and then it's next onto your location. Choose your location and then your delivery method. For me, it's local pickup only, and I click next. Then I choose some buy and sell groups that I'm a member of to list it in, as well as marketplace, and then you just publish it and your listing is created. Now usually Facebook reviews it for a couple of minutes and then it's published live to the marketplace, and this is what our listing looks like.
So it's a beautiful day outside today, one of the warmest we've had in a while. We've had some very cold weather lately, so I thought I'd take advantage this afternoon and spend an hour or so outside working on some flips that I haven't had a chance to do because it's just been a little bit too cold and I've only been able to work inside. So come with me and we'll work on a piece outside in the afternoon today. Brief interlude, we're just taking out the second green chair for the lady that's going to be picking up later this afternoon. So just go grab that first. Actually, Brian's just carrying it out. Now this dresser is actually in great shape. We bought it for $80 off Facebook Marketplace. So all I'm going to do is clean it, so give it inside and out a good clean. I'm going to take off the handles on the dresser and just see if I can shine them up a little bit, give them a little bit of a clean to bring out that brassy colour. And then I'll probably put some Howard's Bees wax over the top, which is just a wood conditioner of beeswax and orange oil, and it'll just bring out the gorgeous colour of the wood. So let's get started. Alright, that's the last one, and I've got all my screws and hardware in one bucket, so it's kept in a nice central location and I don't lose anything. And now it's time to clean this sucker. So I've cleaned all inside and outside the dresser, and the drawers are all clean inside and outside too. So now it's time to go in with some Howard's Feed and Wax. Here's my Howard's Feed and Wax and the brushes that I'll use. And we've got the container that Howard's Feed and Wax comes in, and I just like to decant it into this container because it's easier for my brushes to get it out of here. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's done. It's a subtle change, probably hard to see on camera, but it makes a difference. So it's time to work on those handles and see if we can clean them up a little bit. Alright, so to clean these handles, I'm gonna try working with some Barkeeper's Friend and some water. And these gloves have patterns or striations on them. And usually I find I can just rub like, whoa, that's already cleaning up. Rub like that and it really helps clean them up. So we will give that a go. Ooh, running a bit low on that one. Alright, there's one done. It's still got a bit of a patina on it, but it's looking beautiful. To give you a bit of an idea, this is the one that I just cleaned, and then this is one that hasn't been cleaned yet. So a bit of a difference, and I think it's going to look beautiful once I've done. So now we've got, oh, I don't know, another 10 to 12 to go. So I was hoping to finish this dresser today and take some photos of it. It's getting a little bit late in the afternoon and the sun's going down and the light's not great for photos right now. So I'm gonna put this back in the garage for tonight. I'm gonna go finish off cleaning the handles today, and then tomorrow I'll come back and put the handles on and take some photos of this dresser. I'm just gonna work on the rest of those handles for the dresser, and that's probably gonna be the last thing that I do today. Alright, this is halfway done, and now we've just got to finish off the other half. Okay, that's where I think I'm going to finish for the day. I've still got half of those handles to clean up, but that'll be tomorrow's job. It's time for dinner now, but I hope this is giving you a bit of an idea of what a day for me is like flipping furniture. And it was pretty representative in that I worked on a project that is in progress. I listed an item and also sold an item for a really nice profit of $345. So thanks for coming along with me, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing down below and hitting that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.
If you like this video about how much I earn in a day furniture flipping, be sure to check out my next video where I show you how much I earned furniture flipping in a month.